Hello everyone and welcome back. So what I'll be talking today is everybody talks about transformation, right? And when they come to my coaching sessions, most of them probably have hit their rock bottom and they don't know any direction to go after that. But today I'll be sharing some really good stories about transformation, and also you can change your life with transformation by just doing certain things within 24 hours. So you don't have to wait long that I really need to basically do and wait for something else. So I'll be sharing all those tips here today with inspirational stories of some of my clients, and probably they'll be relatable to you as well, and you can start to see the results what they did. Now, as you all know, I come here on the weekly basis to uplift you all and to add some values to your life, and share the tips and the tricks which I shared it with my clients, and they're seeing great success with them. So with that, let's get started. So what are we talking today? So we are talking that how you can become from, let's say, zero to hero, or transformation in 24 hours. So what really you could do? You could ask me that, right? So as we all know, it's not easy that when somebody talks about a transformation, the person who's about to take the transformation has gone through so many thoughts about it. It's just not like, okay, I've decided to do transformation, they start doing it. So they have gone through a lot. And there's very shocking statistics about like the personal transformation, people take much longer time than the professional transformation. So when the person is trying to do a professional, because I think they have a setup and circumstances, it's easier for them. For the personal transformation, if they're trying to change something, it might take a lot of efforts on their part to how to do and move forward. So what is this concept of zero to hero? So basically all my clients, they have gone through some kind of transformation, and I've seen with my own eyes how they have felt, where probably they started from nowhere, which is, we can say, to zero, and then they became a hero out of once they were done with the coaching sessions. And so I'll be sharing some of the things today with you all. And so this is going to be a challenge of transforming from zero to hero in just 24 hours if you want to apply it to yourself as well. So have you ever felt like that you're stuck in a rut, like you're not living up to your own potential? We always kind of feel that way once in a while. I know I have too, by the way. And I'm sure you're not the alone about thinking like that. The idea of going from zero to hero was completely transforming in my life when I started learning about how to become a coach that time. It's the stuff of the movies and self-help books, but does it really mean? For me, and it meant, because I started taking control of my life, and also for so many of my basically clients, after once I started working with them, it was not like a movie which I'm watching, but I'm also kind of performing and seeing transformation around me. And also it means for some people becoming the best version of themselves. So we all have heard saying Rome wasn't built in a day. But what if I told you that you can start building your own personal empire in just 24 hours? So you don't have to wait for something. You can just start working with it right away if you want to, or if you choose to, right? So the truth is, most of us know that we have to need to improve in our lives, but we don't take any actions. So what are we waiting? So within 24 hours, if you start taking actions now, so you're moving towards transformation of your life, right? So foremost and the most important thing is start taking actions, right? That's why we feel stuck, and then we start to self-doubt, and then fears kicks in, and so on and so forth. We all know that, correct? So some of my clients were like that. But like I was saying, I'll be sharing some stories with you. And what they did was that they felt that they're alone in this journey. But once they started their coaching sessions, they could see that they had undergone a significant transformations, and they have gone from zero to hero in their own way, right? So there's a single mom who went back to school, became a doctor. There was an entrepreneur who turned small business to global empire, and then athlete overcame devastating injury to championship. So one of the most inspiring story I'm going to share it with you all is about a woman called Sarah. who was struggling to make her ends meet. She was working multiple jobs and paying bills, paycheck to paycheck. But then she had a dream of starting her own business, but she was so afraid to take any action towards it and moving towards it, right? She was extremely afraid that she would fail in it, nobody would like her business. So all those self-doubt questions started coming to her. And she was afraid to even spend a penny on it. But then once the coaching session started with me, she started to build up her confidence. And with the leap of faith, she started doing a business. And after that, there was no looking back. She's doing wonderfully well today. And she's been able to not only support herself, but support her family as well. Another story I would like to share with you is like a guy called John. He was struggling with addiction, some sort of addiction. And he was also feeling that he was not able to control his emotions and he was not able to control his thoughts. So he thought he had hit a rock bottom and didn't know what to do and get out of that hole, but found courage to seek help. So he started attending some of my coaching sessions and started working with me, the tools and tips and the tricks I gave him. And it wasn't easy. He wanted to give up so many times. Okay, I can't do this. But as a coach, it was my duty to get him back on the track and start working, because there will be days when you are going to give up on things, right? But today he's sober, he's doing much better, and he has started to thrive as well. So for me, the pivotal moment was when I realized that I could control my own destiny. I was one holding myself back. So it is you who is holding yourself, no one else. So if you've dreamt of something, if you're planning to do something, you can achieve that if you put your mind to it, right? So the takeaway from today's video is literally you can start transforming within 24 hours, start to take some actions, whatever you're planning to do or whatever you're trying to achieve, and whatever your goal is. All right, so I hope you're going to in the comment box write about your transformation story, and you can also inspire so many other people. Like these people have inspired us and they keep on inspiring. Thank you for being with me today. I'll be back again next week, and you all have a wonderful day.